Am I looking smart enough to actually do it like a director?
Yeah, of course you do.
Good. Oh god. Okay, my name is David Slade. I'm directing this movie, 30 Days of Night, turning the wonderful graphic novel of Steve Niles and Lynn Temple Smith into moving pictures. So here we are in a Ghost House, which is Rob Tappert and Sam Raimi's company, and we keep working on the script. Not enough time because...
And that moment...
Brian Nelson delivered a second draft, and we had a meeting this morning which went really well.
But I believe that based on where we are, we should have, by the next draft, we should be making a movie with some tweaks.
I think that scary vampire films largely don't exist. There's just a few of them, and this has to be a scary vampire film. And it's scary, which is good. Would I be correct in the assumption that there are no real places where there are towns like Barrow, in the sense of the idea of shooting in Alaska would have involved on this project, because so much of it takes place in exteriors, well, people would have died. So we are constructing Barrow in New Zealand.
Hello, David. How's it going?
Oh, how are you, sir? Where's the tie? Where's the tie? Well, no, that's us. They don't have the DVD.
Wait, look at that.
Yeah, like
Point it over there.
I'll give you a phone number.
I'm ugly. Point at the landscape. It looks nice.
Well, we were going to think about putting our town there at one point.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to be needing to look all directions.
You know what the sun does? The sun does.
Sun goes this way.
So really, it'd be great if we were. We're never really going to want to look this way anyway, because we're going
Well, actually, the sun goes that way, so it gets kind of backlit this way.
which would be nice. Hello.
Good morning.
Sorry, I must go on way too long, and it's still going on.
So the first thing
That's
is
shirt chop.
no, well that's the same shirt, but this is we've got a lag. We're waiting for fabrics to arrive. We think that we're going to have to make his stuff because it doesn't seem that like what we've ordered that's arrived is not the right colours. There she is in her little tight fire marshal vest with her fire marshal sweater underneath with her badges on.
Yep.
Because she's and her big gloves and her hat. Because she's busy unloading, she's doing something physical and she's driving a car.
Yeah. I like these jeans. These are great.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do this. I mean, I always thought this was something that a townsperson would wear. So I apologise for lots of miscommunication. Whereas all this stuff works as goth punk vampire.
So what you're holding is actually what they will hold, other than
Maybe
the
I'll
safe
take that
versions.
one just because it looks like a bread knife and it's got a different look to the rest of it. I think Bob Brown, being a bit of a survivalist, would have something a bit more
Something to
serious.
this. Obviously compaction, so he's got a few goes at anything that comes at him.
Oh, he's got his gun in this hand.
So we got your gun in.
Just hold it like that.
Yeah, they just be held like that. Yeah.
Are these live?
No.
They're fake.
They're fake.
You know, to actually come and see it, I haven't seen it for a while now, and to actually see it being fully realised gives us a lot more license to actually do things without special effects. So it's Sunday night. I'm here in the lovely rented apartment house. And we're now in this necessity pattern of we are 5 weeks out from shooting, and we've just got to make things happen. I mean, the one thing I feel that is overwhelming right now is that I need to catch up on my storyboarding. I draw extensive storyboards and I redraw them, so these are really low detail. Sometimes I use computer simulations, like this one here. This is actually directly out of the graphic novel as a reference. When I scan through it all, bang, 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 looks like it'll cut. But eventually they go to Jeff, basically making my crappy little drawings look presentable.
Do you want this hand down?
No, we can match it here. It's from here, she just looked over her shoulder. Okay.
This is Jeff's artwork.
And this is mine. As you can see, Jeff, it's a lot better at it.
It's not just lines and actions. We've been actually doing a lot of shot composition and actual lighting design to a point too,
Yeah,
because
so-
a lot of it's ambient lit and it's all dusky and wintry and.
Script and storyboards, and the storyboards are thicker than the script. Script, storyboards, which is at the end of the track. Yeah. You want to kind of go into kinetic bang, and then it's just there she is, right in the face. Yeah. And then everything else. And so, I mean, I think we should be this is all handheld in my mind here. How are you feeling right now, yeah? Oh God! How do you feel?
Feel good.
Feel calm?
Ready to go. Oh, I'm
Calm?
very calm.
Monday, August 13, August 14. We start filming tomorrow. Thoughts?
I have an empty space between my ears.
As we all do before we start shooting.
I'm tall, Elizabeth's baby.
We are finally down and ready to start shooting. Everyone in this room helped create something that is a cinematic adventure for an audience and will entertain people for generations to come. And I want to thank you for the contributions you're going to bring to this project. Thank you very much.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
When will that pass?
I don't know. It's not a bad thing. Immediately hands grabber.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to come to wider here.
Yeah.
Coverage. This is going to be coverage. 100
Yeah.
mil coverage shoulder.
Because
Maybe
the
come here.
hit is here.
Here we are on day 4 of production, 30 Days of Night. We're off to a good start. My brain is well rested. We're on our way to Queenstown tomorrow, and or in a couple of days, and it's going to be colder.
We got clouds moving that way, so hopefully we can stop them and hold them off until we got the shot done.
And action.
That's a cut.
Cutting! Thank you. Checking the gate on that, please.
Battled against the elements for 7 days now with incredibly tough weather. We were snowed in twice, we had mist, we've had technical problems due to the moisture in the snow, but we're on schedule somehow and we're doing well.
It was cold. It was difficult. It was fun. And now it's over. And my final parting thoughts are my feet are fucking freezing.
Welcome to day 15, 30 Days a Night, our first night shoot.
And we're moving over to a group of vampires and Marlowe's first real introductory scene.
The rail starting here, 2 lengths back.
Slight angle in.
No, straight in.
Straight on the line.
Straight down the middle. Marlowe is the nodal center. It's a little push like that.
So you want me to come to this?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it'd be good if you had like 1 foot on it, so all you were doing is doing that, and then you'd be clear. Okay. So should I have a look at that?
Cutting, thank you.
This is our 4th full night shoot, and people are holding up extremely well.
So tonight, we're trying to run our heroes to the sheriff's station.
And action!
10:45 right now, and we've got about 4 or 5 more hours to go. We need to get on schedule to shoot the 4x4 spinning with the vampire car stuff.
Which is going to involve this fantastic piece of, well, you can't see it, but I'm sure you can cut away now to a weird little rig that is going to show that the car tips up all on its own. Put actors inside a vehicle that will be tipping onto the ground, dropping them on their heads, and potentially cracking glass around them. They're very, 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 very brave actors. Of course, they don't know this yet. Not all of them are nights, but tonight is a night. That's why I'm asleep. And I'm doing a video diary in my sleep.
Harry, makeup and wardrobe and prosthetics. This is Jerry speaking.
What we're doing tonight is a big blood, carnage, death, destruction moment. It's a very, very extensive vampire attack. This is no subtlety. And we're shooting from a helicopter tonight, which I shall not be getting into because I'm not that stupid. We'll need a gallon of blood here.
What do you mean they do their down?
Well, basically, she's going to then go.
Oh, yeah, sure. We're getting closer to getting off these nights. So as long as the weather holds, it's not bad.
Well, no, everybody's working like crazy, but the consensus is this rain will last 10 minutes.
Oh, it's coming fucking down.
Well, the second light's gone out now, which means possibly the water has tripped the circuit, and we've got to be looking for miles and miles of cable to find it. And here we are in the rain, shooting in the rain. I would like to change my flight to Los Angeles for tomorrow, please. Yeah, no, I won't be coming back.
For the last 3 weeks we've been prepping our biggest snow set, which is about 15,000 square metres, just over 2 acres. Over the other side at Hobsonville, it's a massive undertaking, which is about 3 weeks' work for us to get that set ready. On Sunday it started raining and pretty much has only just stopped today, Tuesday. We've had about 120 mils of rain, which has subsequently flooded our set, and we've had to tell production that they can't shoot there for a few days. So we've called a weather day, and they're inside the building over here shooting interior stuff.
How are you feeling?
Oh, that helps me get through the day. Sometimes when I'm inclined to disagree, I look at my little nodding dog, Durgan the nodding dog, and I go, yes, that's a good idea. And we just move along. I don't say, no, let's do it another way. I go, yes. Never says no.
And we're about to go from nights to day because we've done, obviously, 30 days of night, a lot of night shoots on this shoot, and we're all going a bit crazy.
Having no life except for the work life makes you go a little bit crazy.
I've locked myself in the present because I don't want to come out. I've been filming for too long now. It's been going on too much. They didn't tell me there'd be this much filming. They said they'd be filming a bit, but they didn't say you'd be filming all these days. Apparently it was always planned this way, but I don't know, I can't be doing it. So I'm staying in here.
The director's in here.
Well. Good.
Horror's dead. Says Rob Tapper. They said, does the world need another horror film? I said, God, no. I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Reset. He's delayed. Yeah. Releasing the blood. You know what? Cut it. More violent on the head shake, please. Yeah, shake the head, not the shoulders. A little groggy, a little tired. Just needing a weekend.
I have no idea who I am or where I am. Help me die. God help me, I just want to die.
It's only 2.5 weeks left.
Not even.
Not even.
11
You can
days.
make it. And then there's another like 3 months of editing, which is fine.
6
3
months.
6 months.
6
6
months,
months.
a year.
6 months of editing.
A year.
And then you have to deal with, you know.
And then you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life.
Oh.
I can do that. I can do that part.
So sus.
It's the last day of 30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night is over. Yeah, it's been a great 70 days. It seems to have taken forever, yet gone incredibly quickly. It's mixed emotions, but I think everybody is very happy that they're to the end of the entire shoot and feel like they've been through a great experience and have done a wonderful job.
There you go, Dave.
Thank you.
Good gates?
Yeah. Josh, you're done, mate. Melissa, you're done.
Chapman Hybrid 3 is wrapped.
Thank you. Thank you. For your speech.
Quiet time. So here we are, first day of Director's Cut, which means I've got 10 weeks to knock this into shape. While we were shooting, Art Jones, who has been an editor I've worked with for many years, Mr. Jones, hello Mr. Jones, was assembling a rough assemble of the film. Now, like I say, we've got 10 weeks to craft it into shape.
Helen!
It doesn't make any sense because it's
Yeah.
the three of them.
Well, it was the...
And it's not going to Sense, it's going to him.
Yeah.
And they take over telling the story, so...
That's more for him to take his hand away.
Oh, right, okay.
We just got him to put his hand there as well. Would you explain the origins of the scoreboard?
Basically a kill count.
A kill count.
Home
Yeah.
would be a kill for the humans.
Yeah.
One kill of a human would count for a kill, a point for the visitors.
Right.
And the score so far on the doors
Mm-hmm.
is 1-0.
6-0. Home team not doing very well. And we're going to go and see Gino from Weta, who's been with us throughout the film, to look at some digital makeup design work. He lacks the viciousness looking like this, but there are a lot of shots of him, and this gives him a viciousness.
One thing that does work good is spreading them and giving a little bit of that tilt.
A little bit of tilt.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe 10% eyes.
I mean, we should reference that stuff, the test material, because it looked very real. The biggest concern with this one is how painterly it looks. And what we're after is a level of realism. I think the darker this is, the better it is.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, this is all the way down. Another instance today we were talking about was where we'd shot on top of a mountain, and what we wanted was a shoreline, you know, with icebergs. The people at White drew this little line here to say, well, what we're going to do is we're going to open the ice out here as if the boat's broken the ice open, and we're going to shrink this boat down a bit smaller too. We are creating vampire noises. We've done lots and lots of sessions of recording people. The kind of guttural, the kind of monster sounds are kind of what I'm trying to move against. Right. I'm trying to make something that sounds like it comes from human lungs. A lot of recordings of Tasmanian devils, and the Tasmanian devil creates quite an ungodly noise that sounds almost human. This is the process in the film where we basically get stuff that we've recorded, and for whatever reason there's been an issue with the sound quality, and we re-record it It's called ADR, which stands for Automatic Dialogue Re-Record or something like that anyway.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Carries the play into the Cobra zone. Drops a pass back to James. James evades a check, passes it across to Campbell. Campbell, he moves around.
This is the Foley room.
This is Foley. Foley.
If you want something really specific, then Foley is the place to get. I have some snow here. This is what we've been using. We use 3 different layers to give the squeak, to give the sort of the mush, and to give the crunch. So we had to do every footstep 3 times. Oh yeah.
This is a very gritty, real sound design.
I guess people tell me it sounds gross, but to me, I hear the source material. What have we got in here? Pumpkin skull, mussels, mussel shells, cabbage, pineapple, lettuce, orange squirts.
Our music coordinator, Brian Reitzel, is currently in his laboratory experimenting with this music.
Hello. Welcome to my laboratory.
With this movie, I started creating a lot of stuff that might even be considered sound design because it's so textural and so atmospheric.
In here is the latest instrument that we've created for 30 Days of Night. It's we haven't named it yet, but to spin it, do this in case it flies off, because when it goes fast, so it creates a lovely tone that we can then process and morph and do all sorts of scary things. There's no hot sauce on that. That's just a straight up weirdo synth. That's one instrument, right? But underneath that, rhythmically, is this trick. So together, you can't even hear it. When we pull it out, it'll be 3-dimensional.
What did you do to yourself?
Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up from the back, bros.
Oh, good.
Well, that's a rap alternates for that.
It really is a rewind and print.
Rewind and print?
Yes.
Rap. All right. So